like making pullover videos, gonna be honest. But there was a cop. He's now at that stop sign. I went by in the old Denali here, and he spun it around real quick. And I guess we'll just see what comes of it. I'm not worried. Everything's legal. Everything's legit. I do have a brake light out, I believe, or a marker light. But it is what it is. Oh. Alright, so I don't even know where to go with this new video. But as you guys do know, I do have the Jeep Rubicon. And I'll be honest, when I went off-roading with Mike and Bobby, I had fun, don't get me wrong, but I feel like I had a lot more fun with vehicles that were less capable. So with that being said, I pulled over on the side of the road here to shoot this intro, but we are going to buy a vehicle that should be able to outwheel their Tahoes or Yukons, whatever they have, the Blazers. And it also should be interesting, and we should be able to beat the ever-living heck out of it and have fun, and it should make for better content for you guys. So with that being said, I'm gonna jump back in the truck here, because obviously we've got to tow it. We're only one person, but jump back in the truck. I left my windows down last night, so it's a little damp, and we're gonna go get this new vehicle. And you guys have seen these things on the channel before. I've actually had a bunch of them, and I love them, and we found this one super, super cheap. And we're gonna turn it into the ultimate off-road buggy. So I will see you guys with the new vehicle. All right, boys and girls. Well, you guys know me by now. Unless you're new to the channel, you guys have seen plenty of Subarus on the channel. And here is a 2006 Subaru Forester that we're gonna be able to modify and have fun playing with out in the woods. So this one is a little beat up. It has dings, dents, scratches, and all that. But it is the perfect candidate for an off-road buggy. Interior is actually really, really clean and everything, but you guys know me, it won't stay clean forever. So with that being said, let's hit the road and head back to the shop. All right, well, this doesn't typically happen to me. We're still on the trailer. We are back to the shop. I thought it was out of fuel, so I went and got 5 gallons and tossed in it, but the fuel gauge did not even budge whatsoever. We've killed the battery at this point, but she's not starting. Obviously, I then went and tried to message the guy and say, hey, the car is not starting, and the ad is completely deleted and it's gone, and there's 0 messages, and all it says is user not found, or user no auth. What does it say? Stand by, let me actually read it here. But it says basically that I'm screwed. It's actually what it says is I'm screwed. User not found, chat not available. So yeah, with that being said, go me, right? Go me. Damn it. Oh, well, that's great. Kind of wish I had the camera rolling. Son of a biscuit. I think it pushed the head gasket and now it won't start. Literally, as I was cranking, I started hearing, obviously, that. I grabbed the GoPro real quick and now it's just dripping. But I think we got a head gasket failure. Good for this guy, because when I got there, so this is going to be a lesson learned for myself, and it is what it is. I guess I'm not too worried about it. Sorry, I was flipping the little things out. Guess I'm not too worried about it, because I did end up getting it super cheap. I only paid $500 for it. But at the end of the day, it was running when I got there, and I guess I should have known. Or I should have turned it off, but I just left it running. I didn't think anything of it. And I mean, it is what it is. I don't even know what to say. There's no excuse for this, but I guess we got a popped head gasket. Let's see if she'll fire again or see if she'll push more coolant. But that was actually sort of impressive. I just started hearing coolant run and I jumped out there. Well, I officially feel like I got, and it is what it is. I guess it got me instead of one of you guys, and you guys didn't think you were going to get a good car. But when I did originally go look at this, it was supposed to be $1,200 bucks. And because of the wheel situation, missing completely one wheel, a lot more body damage, and yeah, because it's an R title also. It's an R title car. That was the other thing you did not tell me about. I offered $500 bucks. He said sure, and I got. That being said, I'm gonna go cry myself to sleep and figure out what we're gonna do. Like, it ran on the trailer. Like, I promise you guys, I drove this thing on the trailer. And now nothing. Well, it was a super nice car, super good interior, except for that little pea stain there, but was a nice car. And we anticipated beating it up worse. Heated seats, I could have had heated seats while off-roading. Dang, what do you guys suggest, or what do you guys like think about this down in the comment section? Does this happen a lot more than we know, or did I just get got, or do people like this really exist? Is what it is. Like, it's gotta just fire, right? It literally drove on the trailer. It sounds like it has compression. Definitely has spark. I checked for spark, and I know it has fuel because I can smell fuel. But we got nothing. And now my jump box is officially dying. Dang it. Well, the spark plugs look absolutely disturbing and original. They're actually covered in what appears to be coolant. There is spark. I just seen spark, and again, I can smell fuel. So I'm gonna run down and get a set of spark plugs, because again, I did drive this thing on here. So let's go get some plugs for it. As you can see here, they are absolutely saturated, and see if we can't salvage this thing. This one was like super wet. Look at that one. That one's like just covered in what looks to be coolant. So, and they look absolutely original. So let's see if we can't salvage this thing, get it running again. And maybe I didn't get beat, but I feel like I got beat. I'm actually not even going to use the clip that I just filmed, but as you can tell here, I actually ran into the shop here, and in my junk drawer, I had 4 spark plugs. So again, I always have these Subarus, and they're usually the same plug. So I actually had these in stock and in my box. So let's get these tossed in and see if we can't get this thing to fire up. Because again, I did drive this on the trailer, and I hate to feel like I got beat, but all sides leaning up to the fact that he blocked me and completely removed the ad goes to show that he knew there was a problem. But it just is what it is. At least it's me. Let's see if we can't get it running, because I do want to use this thing as a cool off-road buggy. So as long as I can get it running, if it does need a head gasket, maybe we'll cram some eggs in there or something silly to see if it actually works, and just see what we can do and make out of this thing. So let me get these tossed in here and see if we can't get this thing fired up. I'll be honest, I kind of like working outside sometimes, especially when it's like this temperature and all that. But here you go, I pulled out both of these. I'm not sure how well that picks up on the GoPro here, but they are absolutely saturated and definitely original plugs. It definitely looks like coolant on both sides. Again, there's this side, the other side's over there. I've already showed you that, but let's get the jump box on this thing. I've had it over there charging, and see if I can't get this thing to fire up. So these things are actually kind of easy. If you take the air box out, you can get to this side really easy, and if you take the washer tank out, you can get to this side really easy. So it is super easy to work on, and I don't mind doing head gaskets on this, but I think it'd be cooler to just toss some eggs in there and see how long we can run it. Let me know in the comment section, is that what we should do? Next video, how long will eggs last in a blown head gasket Subaru, or sawdust, or let me know some tricks down below that you guys might want to see me do with this thing, and who knows, maybe we'll try to do it and see what happens. But let me get the jump box and see if we can't get this thing to fire up. Again, it drove on the trailer, so it should fire right now, I hope. Actually, you know what I didn't even do? I didn't even check the oil. As weird as that sounds, holy cow, the oil is way up here. So obviously coolant is definitely mixing, because the oil is supposed to be down there. Either that or this person just kept adding oil to it. But oil's here, supposed to be down there. And it doesn't look milky. It doesn't look head gasket milky blown, but I guess we don't know yet. We'll find out here in a minute. I do believe head gasket did let loose the rest of the way because the coolant, or the trailer is saturated with coolant. But plus, I heard it start leaking, and you guys seen it, so who knows. All right, moment of truth. Again, this thing did drive on the trailer. There we go. All right, my neighbor's here. Let me help him real quick, and I'll be back with you guys. Yes. Oh, boys and girls, my trailer is absolutely soaked. This thing is smoking so bad right now. Look at the water coming out of every which angle of the exhaust. It's literally just rolling out. So I'm going to assume you can kind of hear it here. You can kind of hear that the head gasket sounds a little hissy. So let me know, guys. Let me know in the comment section down below. What should we do with this thing? Obviously, I still want to off-road it. Should I fix the head gasket correct before we off-road it? Or should I just put an egg in it, sawdust, all that stuff like that? But there you guys have it. This was definitely not the way I wanted to make this video. Maybe I'll take it out here and rip it around for a little bit just to kind of show you guys that I do enjoy this stuff. But this definitely went south really fast, and I'm lucky that I was able to save it. And for me, I'll be able to salvage it. Sure, I got to spend more money than I anticipated. Look, it's dripping. So I guess it just is what it is. I got to spend more money than I anticipated. But let me finish helping my neighbor here, and then we'll take it out and do some ripping. My neighbor pushed a bolt through, and that's okay because we got one in stock from Part Outs. So help him out, and that's what I love to do. So let's get this thing together. But there you guys have it. That's going to end the video. Actually, before I go out and rip it, I will rip it around a little bit. Maybe I'll put some at the beginning of the video, put it at the end. I have no idea. But comment, like, subscribe, and I will see you guys in an upcoming video. It is super smoking its butt off, and oh boy, it's got this weird little knob on it, which I might keep or I might take off. It's probably going to end up snapping my thumbs off while I'm off-roading, but let's get out here and see what this thing can do. Oh, it is super smoky. Super smoky, to say the least. Alright, we are officially on a steep hill. I know this is one thing why I didn't like the Rubicon, is in videos, period, not just the Rubicon, but it never does justice at how steep this stuff is on video. So like, this is actually the way I'm looking, and look how high up in the air we're going, but it is climbing up it with ease. It is super smoky back there, but so far so good. Past the first round of tests, and I guess we'll just see what happens. I guess I'm okay with the purchase now. I guess I should also say that I'm not angry. I was angry at the beginning of this video because I felt like it was BS that I got beat, but at the end of the day, I now have a cool little car to beat around. Oh yeah, and it does not matter because whatever happens, happens. It is smoking bad. Oh man, look at that. Yes, I love this thing already. Alright, we got a lot of videos to make, but we got to do something about the overheating situation, and we'll have to do something rather soon. Alright, well, we are at, I gotta switch hands here because I might need to do some steering and some driving on this one. But we are at the famous hill climb here on the property, and let's see if this thing will make it. I feel like I gotta back up a little. If I'm being honest, this thing's feeling a little underpowered, and I think I need to get a better run than I typically do. But here we go. Oh, so glad I backed up. Oh, but it did it. It did it. Oh, yes. It did the hill climb. Oh, my goodness. All right, we've got to get tires on this. And I think, oh, man, she's losing power big time. It's getting hot. But I think we're going to go ahead and fix this thing and man, flooring it, it doesn't do anything. Let's get it back to the shop here quick, and then I'll discuss what we should do with this thing. But I think fixing it is our #1 priority. Eggs? Alrighty, boys and girls. Well, that is going to go ahead and end the video. I'm actually glad that I was able to salvage this thing. I was actually in sheer panic there for a minute. I don't know that I was upset or that I felt like I was beat. The title and the thumbnail definitely give it away that I was upset, because I gotta be honest, I was upset. But after getting this thing running, I think I'll be able to salvage it, and I think I'll be able to make my money back on this just in content for you guys. So with that being said, I hope you guys enjoy it. Let me know in the comment section what we should do with this. Should we cut all the doors off the trunk, build like some kind of little exo cage, put some 35s on it, 31s, something, and just go out there and actually see what this thing can do and enjoy it? Or do I go ahead and, you know, just mildly put tires on it, a little lift kit, and enjoy it that way? I'm confused. I don't know which way I should do it. Part of me just wants to go all out with it, because what does it really matter at this rate? It's only $500, 530 maybe with spark plugs, who knows? And I drove 3 hours to get it. Yes, I don't want to admit that, but I probably 100 hours in fuel, so I'm probably 650 into this thing, all said and done. But it looks absolutely killer, and it does look cool doing what we are going to do with it best. So there you guys have it. I hope you guys are enjoying the content. I'm glad to be back again. Chubby video coming out very, very soon, and that truck is going to look absolutely killer. I can't promise what it looks like right now because it's still not done, but I will promise you that it will look 1,000 times better than it did before. But there you have it. Comment, like, subscribe if you are in the comment section. If you stuck around the whole way to the end, type in Geolander 900 in the comment section down below, so I know that you paid attention till the end. There you guys have it. Take care. We'll see you in the next one.